What's up, y'all? You have some people confused because you are as deep as the Pacific Ocean. All of the oceans in the world are really big, but the biggest and deepest one of them all is the Pacific Ocean. And every time we turn around, it seems like there keep being some new discovery. It's just been discovery after discovery. They keep discovering something that's new to the population, but many of these new findings aren't new to the ocean. Much of this stuff has been there all along. People just didn't know about it. They had no idea until they kept exploring different parts of the ocean. There's still so much to be figured out. The Pacific Ocean is so deep that there's still so much that could be discovered about this body of water. So it'll probably never be completely figured out. This is how it is with you. There's so much depth to you. There's always something new to discover about you. But just like the ocean, many of these new discoveries that people are finding aren't new to you. It's new to other people. There may be a certain something about you, a certain special something that's been there all along. People just didn't notice it. Certain special things about you have been overlooked. Whenever people discover a new thing about you, they become so confused because they thought they knew every single thing that there is to know about you. They thought they had you completely figured out, but they realized they don't because you're as deep as the Pacific Ocean. The whole mystery of you makes people rethink and begin to question themselves about what they thought they knew about you because they had previously labeled you improperly or tried to put you in a certain box. Usually, this is easy to do to other people, but with you, they can't. You are so much more than what people think or expect of you. Your type can't be labeled. Your type can't even be explained. But this is why there's certain people that stay tuned in to whatever you are doing. Sometimes it could seem like you under a microscope with every minute detail about you being recorded. But even with that, no one is able to discover everything there is to know about you all at once. Your depth is why there's so much substance to you. It makes you kind of peculiar to other people, but it's interesting and it sets you apart from the rest. You're too often judged by the cover, but so much goes on beneath the surface that people can't see at first glance. Like people can't see that maybe you could play multiple instruments. Maybe you have a great singing voice. Maybe you've read hundreds of books and you're very well educated. Like there's certain things about you that people just can't see, but you're very multi-layered. God made you diverse. You're deep. So it could take a person a while to really get to know you and have a proper chance at being able to understand you. You are who you are everywhere you go. You're always yourself, but you have an interesting way of reserving the best parts of you for people who you really know like that, people you feel like you can trust. Other people may know a few things about you, and that's it. And then most of the time, the few things that people think they know isn't even accurate. People who don't really know you like that but want to, they usually find themselves being more fascinated by you than they originally were because they keep finding out something new that's very interesting. Since you're often displaying something different, nobody really knows what to expect of you. All they know is it's thrilling. And this is how you are unintentionally keeping people guessing. But all you're really doing is doing whatever it is you do and living your life. They have no idea what other surprise quality they're about to hear or witness in person if they're near you. You're like a well that never runs dry. You leave people so confused because you are not who they thought you were by a long shot. They usually later find out that they were way off. See, this is why there's people very curious about you and they want to know more because they could tell that you're one of a kind. They don't know what all you know, but they want to know. There's people who want to pick your brain, even if it's just for a little while. They'll take it. What people don't realize is much of your depth is because of your close connection to God. Aside from that, you might just like to learn new stuff. You should know that there are conversations going on about you right now as you watch this video because of your depth and your level of uniqueness. You're not like anybody else in this world. There may be a lot about you that's unknown. There may be a lot about you that's not understood. So this can make some people feel kind of disconnected from you. So they're always waiting to learn more about you. This is why they can't look away, whether they like you or not.